Alright, folks. There we go. Alright. Hello, everybody. Is that coming up on the screen? It is. That right there fears to fathom. Alright, give me a moment to check and make sure the audio is good, and we can begin. Need just a moment. As good as it's gonna get. Fortunately, my microphone is always disgustingly quiet, but I think this should work. Thank you, Fears to Fathom, for being... Oh, that's right, I forget there's no audio option right here in the main menu. I hope that changes. Alright, I can pop my earbud out. Another game you watched Charlie Slimesicle play. True. Little do we know that this early into my career, I am already aping him at every turn. Okay, there we go. But yeah, no, today is... Alright, this is gonna bug me. Is there a... Do we have an audio option? Think we could turn this down a little bit? No? Oh, okay. Is my voice even coming through over the... Maybe the audio options were in the menu that popped up before I even launched the game. Hold on. Actually, this is as good a time as any to test my, let me go look at that. If it stops streaming the game, it should, if I'm not wrong, pull up my waiting screen. There we go. Perfect. That's our please stand by for right now. I thought about using the old one, but I don't know. There's just something special in my heart about this image. Okay. Let's go make sure the audio is in correctly. Oh, it's not. There's no audio option in here. Okay. Cool. I guess we're just gonna have to hope the serendipity... Did this shit just launch on my second monitor? What? Okay. That's nice. I didn't change any options. I didn't do anything differently. But Fears to Fathom decides it's gonna pop up on the other monitor rather than the one in front of me. Okay. This display. Thank you for changing that. There we go. Now we could actually get into playing the game instead of staring at Larry all day. This should come up any second now. Assuming OBS catches that. There we go. Okay. Unfortunately, Larry's going back in the box for the time being. But yeah, no, today we were... oh, excuse me. Today we're playing Fears to Fathom. This is a game I think everybody and their mother has played. I actually have had the games in my Steam library for a while now, and I just have not picked them up to play them yet. I've been meaning to play them for a while, with the single exception. The only Fears to Fathom game I've played is this one here, Home Alone, the first one. I've played this one exclusively, and I've played none of the other episodes. Now, today I'm going to be doing a quick run-through of the first one again, just to share my thoughts, and, you know, for the sake of episodicness, you know, it would be kind of weird if I started with number 2. So we're playing the first one, and it's the first up in the catalog, and I have some interesting thoughts about the protagonist of this game, but beyond that, I won't know anything else about Fears to Fathom. And another note about the stream today, it's going to be a bit of a short stream. I've got places to be at roughly 6:30 today, so I'm probably ending the stream at, like, maybe a 6-ish. So we're not going to go on for a terribly long amount of time, but that's kind of why I'm playing Fears to Fathom today. It's because I know that these games are episodic and can kind of be taken in chunks. So we will start with, I have all of them except for Scratch Creek. I'm going to pick up Scratch Creek soon, but I just have not made the purchase yet. But today we play Home Alone. Where it looks like every episode is about a 20-minute playtime, so, I don't know, maybe if I'm lucky I can get Carson House done as well, but I expect I'll just be doing these two. July 12th. No year specified, we don't do that here. I didn't want to put this up on Reddit, just for it to be called a piece of fiction. I don't even know where to start. Well, we've started with the fact that our main character is a redditor. Excuse my lack of good storytelling skills. Oh boy. We're already off to a good start. Our main character, that is... I guess I'll just start. Want to give him a second, I don't. It was the middle of the summer. My parents had left for that weekend due to a work trip, which meant I was all by myself for the weekend. Also, I feel like I do have to mention that my sleep schedule was really messed up around this time. I would sleep and get up at just about any time of the day. Though I did plan on fixing that. Yeah, right, buddy. Of course. Any minute now, you were going to fix your sleep schedule. Surely. Yeah, that is something you'll notice about our main character here. First and foremost, oh, good lord, gonna have to check that. A few things immediately make themselves known to you about this game. First, the main character is a redditor. There's no getting around this. Secondly, oh, good lord, wait, what? Hold on, let me turn the DPI. Oh, that's right, I have to. Yeah, because first thing, main character's a redditor. There's just no getting around this. Based and relatable. Yeah, that's the second thing you'll be noticing here about... The first game is a little rough compared to the other ones. I've seen, like... Hold on. Oh, wait, actually, no. I lied in the intro. I have spoken mistruths to the people. I actually do know a little bit more beyond this game. I have seen bits and pieces of Ironbark Lookout. I know that game is well enough polished. So, unfortunately, I've already committed a great deception. But... The second thing you'll notice about our main character here, and the most interesting thing about him, he's waking up at 8:03 p.m. In his very interesting bedroom. With the... Alright, hold on. We need to talk about some parts of this. First and foremost, the single, solitary light directly over the bed where you sleep, followed by 2 wall lights placed on a... This is... There's something truly interesting about this place, but either way, I've played this one before. Let me go ahead and get myself immersed, because I am losing my my train of thought. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on, and I want to talk about all of it at once, but we'll start with the text messages. Wait. ... When are you guys going to be back? Dad and I are going to be back on Monday, honey. Didn't I tell you about that yesterday? Cool. Take care, honey. Sleep on time. Already broken that promise, Mom. Sorry about this one, but we are way past that. I hope you'll get the Xbox like you promised. Left unread, no response. I mean, if you get that discount, no response. Ooh. I don't think he's... I think the Xbox agenda has already come to a screeching halt and the game just started. Can I invite Mason and Josh over for the night? For homework? Of course you can. Call me if you need anything. Make sure to check it's them on the door before opening it. Check through the blinds. Take care, honey. Sure thing, Mom. Dad and I may be back by Sunday evening. Why are you being so paranoid? Mom, I'm 14. Practically an adult. If you're a Minecraft YouTuber. Ayo. Think about it. Dude, what is... I feel so fucking awkward today. It is so weird. Because I have absolutely zero confidence in my jokes today. I may as well retire. It's over. Think I'm going to take a little nap. Probably going to order some pizza, yes. Like, I don't know what it is about going on today specifically, but, like, even while I was at work earlier today, I have been absolutely crashing and burning on the social side of things. It has been bad. Yo, you coming to Jessica's tomorrow? Yeah, heard Josh coming too. What about you? I don't know. What's wrong? Weren't you going to see her yesterday? She didn't show up. It's like I don't even matter to her. You matter, unless you multiply yourself by the speed of light squared. Then you're energy. I guess I'm energy then. How's Kem? Yeah, crap. I totally forgot to do that. I totally forgot probably going to do tonight. Lol, same. My parents are out for the night. Want to come over? We can play Mario Kart too. I'll let you know. Okay, call Josh too. Can't promise, dude. May have plans with Nat. But either way, that is our text receptacle. The goal here of a Home Alone game is first and foremost, I have woken up at 8 p.m. in the day in this definitely not evil house. Oh, already got a text from Mom. No need to order anything. Already made you lasagna this morning. Check the fridge. This is where the big reason I wanted to stream this game comes in. Because, honestly, there was a deliberation where I was like, okay, do I stream this to be episodic, or do I just skip to the second one since I've already played this one before? There's something that the people have to see. My mother has informed me... Excuse me, gotta clear my throat for this. My mother has informed me that there is a lasagna in the fridge. And she is not lying. Right here. This is the lasagna. This absolute animal of a man walks downstairs, woken up, 8 p.m., 14 years old, middle of the summer, who cares? Takes an entire tray of lasagna out of the fridge. And I think I need to stress this to you, that this is not a small pan of lasagna. All right? You could see it in my hands for frame of reference. It is... He goes over here. By the way, his family does not own a microwave. It does not own any sort of reheating device. And when I first played, I tried. I thought about it. I went to each and every one of these cabinets. I looked around. I went to the table here. I went to the table there. I perused this kitchen looking for a plate. Because I didn't realize who I was dealing with. You pop it in the oven, as is. The whole tray of lasagna. Now that's not so bad, right? Maybe you don't know how much lasagna you want. Maybe you don't know how much you can eat. Maybe you have no inkling of how hungry you are. So he puts it in there just in case he wants seconds. He can have some more of the lasagna, right? That's what I thought. Then, with his grubby, meat-like hands, he reaches into the oven and grabs the whole tray of lasagna out. Now the next thought you may have, do I grab a fork? Do I grab a spoon? Where's that plate I was talking about? No. Our protagonist here takes the tray of lasagna, marches it into the living room, and some of you can probably already feel the unfathomable truth washing over you. Turns the TV on to whatever the fuck this is, walks back over here, and sits down. Some of you might still be holding on to hope. Some of you might still be thinking that there's a God left in this world. But you would be wrong. You might have been thinking for a moment there that maybe you're eating part of the lasagna. And mind you, this is a whole fucking tray of lasagna. This absolute demon makes it mandatory, required, that in order to continue the game in any way, you have got to consume this entire fucking pan of lasagna. Just bite after bite, that's half of it gone in an instant. My gluttony incalculable, my greed insatiable, my stomach boundless, as he shovels more lasagna. And then, by the end of it, like the beast he is, he eats the whole fucking pan. I've never seen such a demon before. Like I wouldn't do that. So, who do you think I am? I have a big appetite, alright? I can eat a lot, alright? I'm a fellow who could digest quite a bit of food. But what I need you to understand is that this is a whole fucking pan of lasagna. This is not a shallow pan. This is not like a 1, 2, 3 layer lasagna, okay? Look here. You see this? That is the lasagna compared to a plate. Do you see that? Do you know how dense that fucking is? Do you know how much lasagna that is? Brother, I've seen you eat an entire pizza. There's a difference between an entire pizza and an entire fucking pan of lasagna. Do you? Okay, let's get this straight here, because I think we need to clarify here. An entire pizza, all right? You can crush an entire pizza, especially if it's thin crust, and get it down pretty easily. There is a density matter. There is a matter of sheer gravitational force of difference between a pan of lasagna and a pizza. This is a level of power unseen by mortal hands. Alright? An entire pizza is light work compared to what I just watched the main character do. The real horror of Fears to Fathom is, do you hear? It is not unreasonable to say that it should not be possible for you in one sitting to take an entire family-sized tray of lasagna and absolutely fucking annihilate it at 14 years old. Okay? This is Olympic proportions. I am correct about this, and I will not change my mind. It is a frightening reality that we live in. Listen, this 14-year-old is already far more powerful than me. Oh, I forgot. I have to check my text messages. I was so distracted by the sheer power of our protagonist. We're going to have to call it off, man. Something just came up. But you got to come to Jessica's tomorrow. I'm sorry, Miles. Got to see you tomorrow. Don't forget Kim, though. Chill out, dude. All good. I'll probably just go back to bed after Kim. Are we going to talk about him eating it with his hands? That's another fucking thing, right? Not only is it an entire tray of lasagna, bit by bit. He took it in fourths, by the way. Equal fourths. He took 25% of that pan of lasagna in his hands. He took it right out of the oven. No pot holder. sticks his hands in there, grabs a handful with all the might in his body, all the muscle, and he rips it out and he digs in with unfathomable gluttony, okay? You couldn't possibly. It just every single shovel, he was just sitting there like, oh, I couldn't possibly have any more lasagna. And he just has it, he has it more, alright? That lasagna could have been for everybody. They could have been for no, that was days worth of food. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. No utensils, no plate, no nothing. Whole pan of lasagna, animal style. By the way, oh, right, I have to do my homework. Sorry, not to mention, the craziest part, yeah, on the couch, he sits down with the whole pan on the couch, consumes it chunk by chunk with his bare hands, and the worst part is, he just woke up at 8 p.m., did this, and the first thing he says afterwards is, I'm feeling kind of sleepy. This is unreasonable. There isn't a living being in this world that could replicate such levels of power. It's honestly frightening me. But either way, we spend about 4 or so hours doing homework. Okay? That was our daily tasks. And then this guy gets up and he's like, done with my homework. Woke up at 8 p.m. Think I might go back to bed. Don't stay up too late, kids. I shouldn't get to hear from Miss Paula this time. I'm sure you won't have to hear from Miss Paula, as absolutely nothing is going to go wrong. Now, if you excuse me, lays back down, goes to sleep. Didn't wash his hands, by the way. He just put the empty fucking tray in the sink. He's got lasagna all over his hands. It's in his bed. All right? He gets up. He thinks, I'm kind of thirsty. Tomato sauce all over the bed. Stands up. Walks around here. Thankfully, I've already fathomed the fears in this house. So what would normally be a very creepy environment is not quite. But something you will notice about, though I turned the TV off before I went back upstairs. Look at this. TV's in debug mode. Sure hope that doesn't mean anything ominous. Now, if you excuse me. Another thing, lasagna tray is gone. Now, I imagine this was just an oversight by the developer. But at the same time, wouldn't it be kind of freaky? Can we talk about how empty and lifeless this house feels? What are you talking about? We've got 2 plates right here. Where's the decor? Here, you know what? Let's quickly take a house tour. Why not? We got a spare moment. Let's see. So, we've got, wow, that is a choice. Suburb. Suburb. It just said, bro lives in the unholy house. I know, right? Who the fuck? They printed suburb on the wall? A little on the nose. Is that? They have 2 fucking radios? Dude, these people live in a crazy house, man. I don't know where our main character lives, but this is... Hold on. Let's actually take a second to go look at our parents' room. While we have a moment. So look at this. This is our parents' room, by the way. No paintings on the wall. Nothing to remember their marriage by. Just, hold on. Can I flip the lights on? No. We got this. This is the one painting on the wall. This is the singular TV. Absolutely nothing on this stand here. Half decent view of the outside. But, I mean, this place is just... Can we talk about it, bro? Also doesn't turn on any lights. Yeah, there's no flashlights in this one. No, sorry. We have to walk around in the cryptic house with the static all over the place. When I look over at the stream monitor to like see what's going on, I see the darkest, blackest void instead of my own home. Now, if you excuse me, I need a thing of water here. Let's check out this fridge, actually, while we're here. Let's do a little inspection. We got some time. Looks like, what is that? Wish there was like a zoom button. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Some mutton chops, hamburger meat, french fries. What do they got down here? Soda, there's their vegetable drawer. A lot of fucking eggs. Are you seeing this? What is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like a clear carton on top. So 5, 6, 7, 7 cartons of eggs. Holy hell. What are you making with that? Is that not, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's like one like kind of big one on top. 7 cartons of eggs. Why is the freezer and the fridge at the same door? I think they're separately. I think it just insists on opening them both. I know. Hold on. That's 7 dozen eggs. That's like what? That's 84 eggs. What could you possibly be doing in the span of time with 84 eggs? They keep their canned food in the freezer? What is happening in here? And we have bio juice, reasonable, ketchup. I believe that's like Nutella, or however I forget how. I've forgotten how to pronounce Nutella. Cans of that big can of sardines. Okay, bit of a disaster going on. Big one on top should count as 2 dozen. Well, that's a good thing. It's like kind of flatter than it's like. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that's 1 dozen. That's 1 dozen of eggs. Wait, the bottom right drawer. Is that just a drawer of avocados? I think that's various vegetables. I think it's not just avocados. I see like broccoli and carrots in there. There's some onions in there too. It's not just one vegetable. That would be psychopathic if it were one vegetable. I think we've got a little more than that. What is that up there? We're spending a lot of time looking at these guys' fridge, but that's maybe more horrifying. And this is just a blanket soda pop Walmart brand. Either way, I think. Yeah, this is a disturbing fridge. I think it's time I just drink my water and move along. Why are all the veggies just loose down there? I don't know, man. I don't fucking question it. Let me just. Can I put the water back? Oh, man. I hope there's no fears I have to fathom coming up any second now. Like maybe when I walk towards my room, I might have to fathom some fears. I sure hope not. What's this? A text from my mother? I sure hope I don't have to fathom anything. Miles, who's that at the door? You there? One thing I thought you could do when I first started playing this game was I thought you could text your mom. Hold on. Bogos. Binted. You can't, though. But either way, apparently there's somebody at the door. Let's go take a look. Like Zoink Scoob, let's go investigate. Paula sent me. She said he's been creeping through the windows. We're calling the cops. You kids lock every door, don't answer the door no matter what he was. Well, hold on, Mom. I gotta go investigate. Hello, sir? Oh, my goodness. He looked straight at me. Way down by the lasagna. Anywho, now we must use the tried and true strategy of hiding under my bed. See, I know this is maybe the least suspenseful playthrough of Fears to Fathom ever, but like I said, I've already played this one, alright? We can get our spooks in with the other ones, but this one, this is maybe that was, radiator broken. Either way, we just wait down here for... Now, wait just a second. Is that the original story of the venerable cheese? Dude, it might be. Do you think that's how he got here? Like, the world's ending soon, but he grew up eating 1 pan of lasagna every day? Whole thing on his own? I wouldn't be shocked, dude. That guy strikes me as the kind. It's do you hear there? That's Paula at the door. Mom's so sorry, honey. Everything's gonna be alright. Oh, well, if it's Paula at the door, of course I can leave from under the bed. Let me go. Of course, it's Paula, dude. We love Paula around here. Paula is the most trustworthy and incredible person, and there definitely isn't somebody waiting in my parents' room to murder me. Just get a little... Now, if you excuse me, I just gotta... No, sir, won't be happening today. I'll catch you later. Yeah, the game loses a lot of its suspense when you already know what's happening. But I think it was necessary we have this experience here together for the first, what is this? 24 minutes of the stream. Video game. Does it? Video game should be ending by about now. Did I? Okay, there we go. I had to wait a second. Most scripted, unabashed, nothing ever happens playthrough of Fears to Fathom ever. Okay, I promise that the second one going on will be a little more interesting. But I figured, you know, we had to do this little experience. We had to go see the Venerable Cheese's origin story, where he eats a whole fucking pan of lasagna with his bare hands, no remorse. But if we want to have a quick look around, as you will clearly see here, the first thing is that if the guy broke into our parents' room, and he's definitely gone now, and I'm definitely not putting myself in danger, or he snaked his way up onto the roof. There are a few optional scares in this one, I swear. Yeah, you can look out the window, and, oh, okay, the game just quits itself. I forgot about that little fact. Yeah, the few optional scares to my knowledge are you can look out the window and alert him, like you'll see him in front of the door, and if you speak into the microphone, it'll like alert him. And the other is if you walk too far while the door to your parents' room is open, he'll come out and he'll murder you. I think that's it though. I don't think there are any others. The first game is a little shorter in scope. That's why I've got all 3 achievements. Whereas the second game I notice has upgraded to about, what is that, 6 achievements? So yeah, I think we're going to immediately move into game 2. Because I haven't played this one, so we might actually get a little spooks here. Mostly because I have not played the second one, but I am actually I'm not like bad with horror games. But I'm definitely on like the more cautious side with them. Like I tend to play what's a good term for it? Very bitch-like in horror games. That's what it's like, a fresh experience. Not because I'm afraid or anything, but it's because in general, you're in the experience, may as well try and survive. So I tend to play very cautiously, which is not what the game typically wants from you. You could see him going up the stairs during the lasagna sequence. What, like you can see him going up the stairs? Wait, why? How was he? He wasn't already in the house though. He was still outside, wasn't he? Like, do you mean like while going up the stairs you can see him during the lasagna sequence? Yeah, oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what do you mean? He can't have already been in the house. Why did the fucking go around breaking stuff? Yeah, he was in the house. There's no way. Okay, well now I've got to go back and play the game again, because there's no way he was already in the house. That would make a lot of his actions a little confusing. Hold on. Let's launch Fears to Fathom again. We got to go back and find this now. All right, hold on. OBS. OBS, are you getting this? OBS should be picking this up. Why am I not seeing it on YouTube? Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on. You can see his feet. There's no way he was already in the home. Why did he go through all this trouble of like standing outside and, you know, fucking with the doorbell? Or, well, I know, I assume that was Paula with the doorbell, or like breaking the window and all that. Yeah, hold on. I need you to cut the shit. We've got to speed run this. Gotta move. Gotta go get that lasagna. Fuck you, Mom. I don't care. Okay. We're gonna... So it's like while you're sitting down eating the lasagna in front of the TV. Let's go check. Noticeably, we leave the back door open. That's probably how we got in. Just watch the stairs as you eat the lasagna. Alright. Yeah, I'm noticing now it's like, how could he have gotten into the house? I leave every door unlocked. Alright. Sure. I wonder where he's hiding right now. What is he like? Does he come down the stairs or is he going up the stairs? That's the real question. Okay, so while I'm eating lasagna, I could like see him walk down the steps. Okay. We just eat some lasagna. Not seeing anything at the moment. Oh, what the fuck? He is! That's crazy! That he just waltzed right in. So wait a minute, hold on. This is actually a curiosity. If I go upstairs and I go into my parents' room, do I just get murderized? Hold on, let me go actually take a look. Dude, he's already inside the house. I did not know that. I thought he, like, busted in through your parents' room. Or was it, I guess he was trying to lure you over there. Alright. I can't wait to get jump scared. Yo, anybody in here? Any murderers in the closet? There's a dog barking outside. That's crazy. He went up here. He definitely went up here. Maybe he's like hiding under the bed. I guess you don't get murdered if you go into your parents' room. Because I figured that's where he'd be hiding. Unless I'm like about to go in here and he's like, he's actually under my bed the whole time. Which, see, that would be a fear to fathom. Okay. Well, either way, I think we've answered that question. I've seen the jump scare. Unfortunately, I don't see him anywhere in our home. Wait, I wonder where the fuck he... What are you on the ceiling? Is he Spider-Man? No, I would presume he's, like, under my parents' bed. Would be, like, where? Well, either way. The lion doesn't fulfill a good abduction plot. I know, right? Why doesn't he get in here and kidnap me already? My gosh. Alright. Either way, we go to episode 2 now. I think I've seen what I need to see, at least from 1. I go in here, and I actually get spooked, and get scared. And presumably, maybe die in a car crash. I don't know, there's a car on this one, which makes me think that may happen to me. Let me go make sure OBS is detecting this one. Because for whatever reason, I put it on full screen, and it's like, oh, I don't actually see that. That's not a real thing. What are you talking about? And then I have to go click specific window and tell it to go look for fears to fathom. Specifically, are you seeing this one, OBS? That's awesome, OBS. I really love how you can't fucking see the video game I'm playing. Any full screen application. This is a full screen application. Next one is a personal favorite. Oh, there we go. Okay, OBS has got it. They found it. Alright, Norwood Hitchhike, and I hope it lives up to your expectations. Because, I don't know, now that you said it's a personal favorite, now I presume it's the best one ever, and so if it's not good, I blame you. Oh, this one's supposedly 40 minutes. Okay, I thought it was like every episode was 20, but I guess it's the specific one you pull up. Alright, this one might take a little bit longer. In that case, maybe we're not getting Carson House done as well. June 16th. This happened to me when I was 19. I'm a little over 21 now. I still remember this very clearly because of how creeped out I felt. I was a bit hesitant to write this out for the internet at first, but getting it out may help, even if just a little bit. Common denominator between our protagonists? Redditors. I was one of those people that loves gaming conventions. Oh, good lord, he really is a Redditor. I'd go to every convention I get a chance to. And sometimes even meet some of my online friends. It's actually not true that we've broadened now. I shouldn't put the evil of... Okay, unfortunately, being a Redditor has fallen out of, like, being problematic, because now whenever you look something up on Google, you kind of have to go to Reddit now. There's honestly, it's become a problem where it's like not even an issue anymore because it's more reliable than what we've got. Fuck, I gotta reconsider some things. Though my parents weren't always thrilled at the idea of me going on interstate drives, but a plane ticket would have been too expensive. Oh, do I get to drive a car in this one? I'm gonna crash that motherfucker. This convention I was at went great, and it was now the day to drive back home. But when I set off, I soon realized the traffic was horrible. I decided that I'd take the long way to avoid the traffic. It was a little over a 12-hour drive. Hey guys, it's me, John Fear. I sure hope there's nothing unfathomable out here. Hey, I really like... Oh, we can text while drive? Okay, hold on one second. Let me just speed up a little bit beforehand. Yeah, hey, how's it going? Messages from Dad. You called? Yeah, I think I'm going to that convention. Could I get your... Hold on, sorry. They slowed down the car while I was texting. Let me make sure we're going full speed. Is there like a cruise control on this thing? And let me work up some speed first. Make sure we're going fast enough. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to that convention. Could I please get a car for 5 days, please? Fuck. Dad's gonna kill me. Alright, we'll do the responsible thing and do my texting here while parked. Yeah, I think I'm going to that convention. Could I get your car for like 5 days, please? Oh, this is my dad's car. Oops. Uh-oh. With who? Aiden, that internet friend? He's a nice guy. No, you're not going on a 10-hour drive by yourself. Well, I've already made up my mind. I'll drive you. Why don't you understand anything? Let's talk when I get home. Drive safe, Holly. Don't forget to call me. You got it, Dag. Aiden Williams. Anything else? Leaving now. Drive safe, Holly. Alright, and who's this Aiden character? Discord. We go ticks, so? I'll see if I can get the car. I'll let you know. Finally going to take a Milo on a walk. Alright, LOL. Okay, the plan is on. Hell yes. Wait, you're getting the car? Yup. Big girl. You sure Ash can't come? I'll get the skateboard too. Saw this really cool skateboard nearby. Sounds fun. Discord. Where are you? Almost there. Don't see you. Peach shirt? It was fun. Had a good time. Thanks for joining me. Again, you sure driving all the way back? I don't really have a choice now, do I? Could've left tomorrow morning. Okay, give me a call when you reach back into your cave. Okay, Dad. Not sure if it'll be a life... I don't know if that's copyrighted. I don't know if that's copyrighted or not. The real fear to Fathom was the driving controls. It wasn't that egregious. It wasn't fantastic, though. Not sure if it'll be a lifetime, though. What do you mean? Stuck in the biggest traffic jam of the century, or the country. That sucks. It's not too good here either. I think it's the people from the convention. That's it. I'm rewriting here. Do what you gotta do. Okay. We've officially texted and driven. Okay, actually, no. Maybe... Okay. There we go. Oh, good lord. Okay, maybe you were right about the driving controls. What on God's green earth is happening right here? Okay, we're good. That was so... Why is the... Oh, the turning's a little abominable. Wow. Alright. I get that they were afraid of maybe making it too fast so that you would, like, veer off the road. Oop, gotta check my texts. Where did you reach? They were afraid you'd, like, veer off the road, but I fear they were a little bit too light-handed for when you stop specifically. Dude, the road is extremely... Oh, I'm running out of gas. Yeah, halfway through the drive, you realized you were low on gas. Did you not take a look first? You fool! You buffoon! You absolute tomfoolerous imbecile! Driving on the back roads on a 10-hour trip, not paying attention where gas stations are. Still about 6 hours away from the city, got stuck in a jam, told you to take that flight. Well, that's like $1 trillion, Dad, okay? Oh, it's gonna be when you're back. Hope you're feeling alright. Can't help but focus on the road, Dad. Can't be doing all this texting. Trying to drive. Oh, there we go. The humble gas station. Perfect. Is my... Oh, I don't know if it's on the left or the right. My car in real life has the pump on the right side. I'm gonna... Or, sorry, the left side. I'm gonna assume it's on the left side. If it's on the right side, I'm gonna feel a little foolish now, aren't I? Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to turn this car, but unfortunately, it seems to be a zero-wheel drive. Oh my gosh. Whatever developer cooked this one up... Wait, actually, this is, I think, a solo thing. But either way, that is... Wow. Okay. What have we got here? Oh, I have to go in and probably talk to the attendant. Excuse me. Anybody in here? Oh, look at that. There's people in here. How new and interesting. Excuse me there, buddy. Ma'am. Can I get $10 on pump 2? Got a text message from Mom. You heading to the bridge by yourself? Huh? The Norwood Valley Road, I mean. Not a lot of people head down there, this time of year. Be careful. What do you mean? For about a century now, many people have been going missing down there. And people who went looking for them never return. I'm definitely not the guy doing it. Locals say the Norwood Valley monster had torn them up and hung them upside down on the trees. I know this because I did that myself. Cool. And one more thing. If you see a woman in white or blue gown trying to get a ride, do not stop. Just step on the gas as hard as you can. I know, because in about 15 minutes or so, I'm throwing on a blue dress and a wig, and I'm running out there to go ask you for a ride, and this is my way of giving you a warning. Oh, excuse me, sir. Who is she? Some people say that she died in a car accident there on prom night. Some say that she seeks vengeance after she was murdered there. Is this pretty normal for cashiers? Attendants at gas stations? Regardless, she's out for blood. Whatever you do, never, ever, under any circumstances, pick up a hitchhiker. Those people out there on the road putting their thumbs out, they ain't what you think, ma'am. They just ain't. Right. Of course. What is it, Mom? Holly, Mom? I don't know if you find any shop out this hour, but we're out of dog food. Can you get something for Milo? See what I can do. Great heavens. Fine. Does this place sell dog food? Oh, I don't like how that guy was walking away from my car very clearly over there. Like, did you guys see that? There was a guy walking away from... That's probably one of the fears to Fathom. But there was a guy, there are no cars over there on the right side. He was walking away from my pump, which tells me he just stole my catalytic converter and I'm about to have a car crash. Dog food. Hey, you, buddy. That'll be $5, ma'am, here. Can't believe they're having me do all this. Regular grocery shopping. For the family. Alright. I could just put that in the trunk. Yeah, I know. Is that... There we go. Does that count? Is that good? I hope that's good. Alright, I can't wait to find out that there... Hold on, actually, before I get to driving, let me first check and see if there's any vagabonds in my back seat. Guess not. Oh, wait, I should pump the gas first. Right? Is my car already filled up? Can't have shit in Detroit. I know, right? Somebody... Okay, hold on. Is it... Where is my gas cap? Do I look stupid right now? Is it, like, somewhere obvious? Do I need to fill up my car, or is it, like, good? What fucking model is this? Okay, well, I presume by the fact that I can't interact with the pump that I think my car's just filled up, right? Oh, wait, it's on pump 2. I have to go over there? Oh, I parked my car in the wrong spot. I love not being able to see my rear view mirror. Oh god. Okay, we're just gonna have to take up all 4 spaces in this gas station. I think there's no negotiating that. Okay. My car was parked a little far. Oh god, you're gonna make me drive it into place? Please don't do this to me, fears to Fathom. Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna have to hope and pray that nothing's behind us. And then just drive it into position. There we go. Perfect. There we go. We can fill up our car now. Filled the tank, and I was off to the road again. Alright, there we go. Now then, this is the part where the catalytic converter fails me. So the main lesson I got from that cashier is that I'm going to be driving down this road. There's going to be a lady in a blue dress, or like a hitchhiker of some variety. And then when they show up, I should hit them with my car. I should run them down and commit vehicular manslaughter. And definitely don't stop to let them in. Being on the road, you do realize a thing. Monsters truly do exist. Dramatic jump scare. And every single one of them looks just like you and me. Hold on. Mom, why do these people keep texting me as soon as I get on the horn? It's not expired or anything, right? I don't think so. My fucking lights went out. There we go. And if the dog food's expired, then it's fucking expired, Mom. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna have to come to terms with that. If the dog food is done, it's done. There's no helping it. Dude, can we not right now? At least I can see that car in front of me. Sure hope that's not a murder car. And a murderer's inside of it. He is going really slow, though. Like, this guy needs to pick up the fucking pace. Dude, this car is absolutely breaking down. Like, every passing moment, it just gets worse. I can't see the road in front of me. There's a road in front of me, right? Good lord, I can't. They're making the static really dense on this one. There we go. Oh, I think that was a dead body. We're gonna pretend like we didn't see that. Don't mind me, just driving on through. No issue here. Just good old Holly, moving, hustling through the woods. Because instead of sitting through traffic, we'd rather go get murdered. I can't wait for some incident with the car to force me to stop and pick up a hitchhiker that I don't want to. Alright, we crossed the bridge of truth. Can't wait for them to be standing in the middle of the road and I just fucking BOOM! Right over. This doesn't seem wide enough for like 2 cars. That or this is train tracks. I'm about to be hit by a train. Anybody else notice that? This doesn't feel like a car bridge. Never mind. We make it over just fine. It's just that easy, folks. Is there fucking driving sim-ass game? Oh, and the lights go out again. Right as I'm taking a turn. Thank you, lights. Ugh. This is honestly fairly relaxing driving sim, you know? I'm sure any second now there will be like some sort of psycho murder in the middle of the road. And I fucking like full face bump, I just send... ignoring that, not my problem. If I just full send like Jason into a car crash, like I just slam into him, boom. Excuse me, Mr. Runny. Don't know what that is, don't care. Not my problem. Whatever that was, not my issue. There's this very weird thing about night. Ah, motherfucker. Son of a... No. No, that's fine. We'll just go a different way. I think there was like a turn back there that we could go on. Fucking this piece of shit car. We really should have invested in a car that could turn more than a few centimeters at a time. Oh my gosh. I'll admit I was a terrible driver. I don't think you're the problem. Dude, I bet the murderer is watching this and fucking having a good laugh right now. Good lord, we're having to perform a 27-point... Ah, shit! A 27-point turn. Anywho, I think... Shit. I think I saw a turn somewhere around here. Ruh-oh, Raggy? No, this isn't a ruh-oh, Raggy moment. We're actually completely fine. I think I saw a turn somewhere around here. Oh my god. I'm going to throw my mouse across the room. This is the worst fucking... Oh my good lord. When you said this was bad car controls, I was like, it doesn't seem that bad. I was wrong. Alright. I think, isn't there a turn right up here? Something of the sorts? Yeah, there's like a little... I don't... Should I just go? Hold on, I'll just go participate in the horror. Fuck it. Whatever. Let me just go get murdered. Let me go get the car back in position. I think I'd rather do that than stay in the... I was like, we should stay in the car where it's safe so that we won't get killed. Every second I spend in this hell is a second I could be doing anything else. Oh, this car was not designed to turn. This is the fastest I can turn it, by the way. You might be thinking, like, why didn't you turn it more? I physically can't. This is as far as it goes at a time. Okay. There we go. Let's just give it a wide berth. Little more. I think we're good. There we go. Oh no! There are logs in the path. What are we going to do? They seem almost deliberately placed. Come on. There you go. You're very strong, Holly. Will you... Hold them off the road. Nobody's going to come out and axe murder you any second now. It's not going to happen. Just there we go. Say, I hear rustling in the bushes nearby. So, guys. Alright. Whatever thing is rustling in the bushes and threatening to murder me any second now. And just like that, was stranded in the middle of nowhere with no phone service. Yeah. Yep. Not saying I was starting to believe whatever bullcrap the gas station clerk pulled. But I would be lying if I didn't say I feel a slight sense of ominous. I missed that one. I don't mean to make this sound like a cliche horror story, but throughout my life I was told not to take rides from strangers. But at that moment I had no choice. I was scared to think how long it would take for someone to pass. So I guess I have to go out and go find a car to... Oh. 10:23 p.m. I saw a car nearing. I did? Well, hey, motherfucker. Jackass. Pure evil. I know, right? I don't understand how somebody could leave another human being stranded like that. Probably the gas station clerk telling every motherfucker ever to not pick up anybody on the road. That's actually probably what was happening. Because I personally, if I were standing out in the road, I probably would have hit somebody with my car. If to get the warning. Yeah, no, I understand exactly how this could have happened. Ugh. Guys, are we the Norwood hitchhiker? Maybe. Maybe we died years ago on prom night. Try the car again. Oh. Hey, dude. Well. Oh, there we go. He stopped. What a kind and forgiving soul. And surely not an axe murderer who is going to murderize me and beat me to death with a hammer. Surely not any second now he's going to reverse his car, hit me, and then take me off to God knows where. Hey, buddy. Oh, sorry, let me... Hey, friend. You're the girl from the gas station. Didn't think anybody would stop for me here. What are you trying to do out here? I think my car just broke down. I can't call for help. There's no phone service. I'm completely alone out here, stranded. Yes, me, a 19-year-old girl. I'm completely on my own, no ability to defend myself. By the way, I have no, like, weapons. I don't carry a gun with me. I don't carry a knife. I don't have any pepper spray. I don't have any mace. It's just me out here. I'm on my own. My car's broken down. There's no cell service. I can't call for help. The nearest police station is about an hour from here. Why do you ask? You think I can get a ride? Where are you heading to? Just to the nearest stop. Hop in. Thanks so much. Could you wait till I get my stuff? Hurry up. Just throw it in the back. Won't be here for too long. Hey, no problem, friend. Thank you. Let me hustle on back. I'll be sure. Remember, I don't have any weapons. Dad is going to be so pissed. Only had 2 hands. All right, well, we're not bringing the dog food back. I guess we take these suitcases. All right, well, maybe, hold on. Fuck this shit. Give me my skateboard. Suckers. All right, I'm coming. All right, let me go. Hold on, there's a few more things. I'll be right back. Don't rob me. I don't have any weapons, by the way. What the fuck? What did I just pick up off the ground? I'm almost done. Don't worry. There's just one more trip. Can't leave. Not without the dog food. There we go. I've got it all. There we go. Thank you. You're most generous. I'm not closing your tailgate, by the way. Let me... Can I not... Oh, okay. Can we... Hurry up. I need to get moving now. Done. Finally. Now hop in and be quick. Yeah. I got you. The lion, our dog's kids now for the pump. Nope. Sorry. Your knee will live in eternal suffering. So, You normally carry multiple women's purses in your passenger seat? It's an interesting choice. So you won't tell me who you are, where you're going? No, I just, I figured we would start the conversation by addressing the 2 women's purses on the floorboards there. Yeah, I was driving home, and that piece of crap broke down on me. Jason. What? My name's Jason. It's nice to meet you, Jason. Once again, I couldn't help but notice the 2 women's purses. I would rather walk all the way back to that gas station. Yeah, that's, You're really lucky I had to be on this side of the town tonight. I suspect I'm not lucky. Quite the opposite, actually. I must say, you are one brave young woman. No, actually, I'm not that brave. I'm actually a coward. If you were to threaten me with a weapon, I'd give up immediately. Yeah, if you were to kill me, I would not fight back at all. Yeah. Yeah, if you were to point a gun at me, I would just give up on the spot. Yeah, what makes you think I'm brave? I don't have any weapons, by the way. How's that? You got any clue what happened to your car back there? It's an old car. That's it? I think so. You're not implying that you may have sabotaged the engine and taken out my catalytic converter? So we're driving awfully slow on this road. So what do you think about what he told you back at the gas station? He really creeped me out. Interesting. Idiot tells that to every person traveling down here. Yeah, man. You still haven't said anything about the 2 women's purses on the floorboard there. Maybe they're just handbags. Satchels. So, notice you drive, stick shift instead of, automatic. You gay? Or is that... Maybe I should just leave it there. So is it true? What, the monster? let's see. I've never seen the monster for myself, but there are some things, and I'm afraid your car breaking down could have been one of them. Hey, listen. I don't want to sound like that moron, but just remember this. You don't bother them, and you don't be bothered. Right. Of course. yeah, man. We're just taking this a little slow. Do you think maybe you could step on the gas a little bit? You know I'm sorry for being a jerk to you before. I'm not the best with people. Okay, we're trying to turn around our reputation. No, it's all right, man. I understand. Ooh, we sit in silence for a while. So 12:08 a.m. After a little bit of small talk, he dropped me by a motel. Oh! Apparently, they offered roadside assistance. Besides, I thought I could use a little rest. Be careful, there are all kinds of people out there, he said ominously before leaving. What a nice guy. I sure hope he hasn't dropped me off in Murder Hotel with the Murdersons. Roadway Inn. The man was putting out the creepiest vibes imaginable. Gal need a room to shack up for the night. How much is it for a room? $40 for single. Pay cash only. Sure thing. Just one great situation after another. I know, right? Room number 9, right over there. That's the room where I keep the chainsaw. $90. Tommy will take care of it next thing in the morning. Cool. Are you sure you don't want to give it to me for free? You will be taking the money off of my corpse later. Good, I'll let Tommy know. And one last thing. Do you have any weapons on you? Are you here alone? Try not to wake the other guests. They might not take very nicely to it. Right. I suppose. Room number 9. I guess I'll move my stuff in later. Let's go find room number 9. Let's see. That's 1. That's 2. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice on the other end of the parking lot. Oh, there we go. All my texts coming in at once. Holly may have to stay in a motel tonight. Do what you gotta do. Alright. Let's go make sure the room's working. It was nice and warm inside. No fucking mattress. Hey. Type of musty smell you get from old houses. Yeah, let me go get my stuff. I feel like we shouldn't just, like... Hold on. Let me go grab my things. They left them there. I left them there specifically. I tried to pick them up earlier and it wouldn't let me. My stuff. I'd like to move my... I guess it does it for me at some point? That's so weird. Alright. Well, either way, I'm glad we survived the hitchhiking incident. But I guess we go shelter up in our room with our stuff outside. Lord knows we don't need it in. No mattress, too. What a wonderful hotel. Got a drawer with prescription pills in it. Awesome. Won't touch the TV because I'm afraid if I wake up the other guests, they'll come out and they'll murderize me to death. Got a phone. Oh, that's a... Put it back. Oh, boy. That's... It won't turn off. Okay. That's good. See, I'm afraid if I make even the slightest bit of noise, 10,000 people will come out here and just obliterate me. But I wonder, is there like a mattress in the closet? Wait, what the fuck happened to my mattress? Jesus! Good Lord, have mercy. Dude! What the fuck are you doing in here? I should be asking you. I'm Tommy, room service here at the Roadway Inn, the finest stopover in Norwood. What were you doing in there? You know, cleaning stuff. Guy at the front desk gave me this room. I'm gonna have to ask you to step outside while I make the room. I'll just get my stuff. I don't like the fact that he laughed ominously when I said this is my room. But sure, yeah, what a trustworthy guy. I definitely like the fact that he has the key to my room. He's definitely not going to come in there with a hacksaw later and turn me into a bloody red pulp on the ground. I'm going to have to manually walk this shit over. Awesome. Oh, maybe, hold on, I can get one of these carts. There we go. I should pay attention to this. There we go. Oh, no. Hold on. Put it on the cart. These aren't usable, are they? No, this is... You can't use these. Nope. Gotta walk it over. Can't do it any other way but this one. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you, sir. Everything alright? Had a word with Joe about the situation. What is wrong with these people? Mercy, mercy, mercy. But don't you worry. It's safe here. I go get your car. And also the room's phone is not working. If need anything, just ask at the front desk. We've been trying to get it fixed, but we haven't been seeing enough guests lately. Guys, I hope they didn't need that dog food there tonight. Yeah, I hope not. But you have a good night. Yeah, you have a good night too, strange man. Let me go get the rest of my things while I have a moment. Gotta manually walk my ass back and forth too. I should have just left my shit there. Should have just abandoned it with the car. Have I mentioned that you freak me the fuck out? Ugh, okay. Let's, I guess, place the... Put that there. Put that there. Really like the sink they have going outside of the bathroom. Interesting decision. Oh, my favorite part of this game ever. Running across the parking lot to go get my things so that I can take them back to the room. Anywho, I can't wait to, in 10 seconds, I can't wait for when I get murdered and then I don't have enough time to restart the game. And so I just have to leave it on the note of I lose. I only had 2 hands, I know. Anywho, let's quickly check to make sure there's no bodies left in here. Wasn't cleaning up a corpse, was he? Doesn't seem like it. Ugh, man. Alright, let's go to bed. Oh, yeah, leave the window partially open. What the fuck? Call it foresight, but there was something off about that place. Yeah, somebody's pissing in the room. And looking in my window. Excuse me? Serial pisser? Somebody just opened my door. I hope that was the door next door, not mine. Okay, a hot cup of coffee might help me. Yeah. Alright, well. Let me put on my tactical cap. I can't put it on. Well. Keep me safe, dog food. Alright, cup of coffee might help. Time to go out here. Into the darkness. Die by axe murderer. Really? Yeah, no, I know this may be a hot take here, but I think I might be in some sort of danger. Is this like... You guys got coffee here? Hey, buddy. You have a great night's sleep. Oh, well, actually, I don't know where they have coffee. Like, is it? I actually realized I exited the room now. I may not have had to. Consuming these items increases your sprint speed? Fuck you mean increases my sprint speed? Do they? Eat tonight: potato chips, lime drink, onion rings, nuts chocolate, cola drink, energy soda. Didn't want it. Is there? Did I miss the coffee in here? Did they say anything? Did I like misread that? Am I being stupid? Is there even coffee here? Or maybe it was just like could drink anything. I will take some refreshing soda. I think I might have taken a wrong turn. I don't think I was supposed to go here. There's no coffee in there. Do we know where this coffee is? Was there a coffee maker in my room and I just missed it? Yeah, maybe I'm a little stupid and there was like a coffee. Did I like pack any? Where can I procure this coffee out of curiosity? Because I do not know. Maybe I guess I go exploring around the motel? Start banging on people's doors. Hey, y'all got any coffee in here? Let's see. Is that like... Well, these are all motel rooms. They don't have like a... There's a machine outside with coffee in it. Let's see. Is that... Oh, they think that... Is that it over there? Or is that an ATM? Oh, it's a coffee machine. Espresso, cappuccino... Take an espresso. Consuming these items helps you stay awake. Cool. Consume. Nice cup of joe. Oh. Okay. What the fuck is going on? 5. Oh, there were drugs in the coffee. There were a lot of drugs in the coffee. Yeah, Dad, I'll get back to you in a second. There was actually LSD in my coffee. I gotta head back to my room. They put the Barony reverse control spell in my coffee. Oh my goodness. They put a lot of it in there. I gotta think, man. Dude, they put ooh, man, those edibles ain't shit. Ooh, damn. Dude, they put something special in that coffee. They spiked that shit something fearsome. I was sedated. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Impressive fucking deduction there. I'm not in my room. I actually should have realized I was in the demon room where there were demons in the closet. Why didn't I think of that? Now I have to... Do I have to restart the game from the whole... I don't even know... I don't think I have time to do that. Why didn't I realize that there were demons in the closet and I was in the demon room and I should have answered the demon phone? Do I even have time left in the stream to go... it makes you restart from the beginning, doesn't it? It does. Okay, so it's the kind of problem with the short stream in Fears to Fathom is that when you hit a fail state, you just kind of I only have like, okay, I have an hour before I gotta be somewhere, but I wanted to end the stream by 6 o'clock. That's not enough time to play this episode. Do I just have to close here? Is that well, fuck. Yeah, that is, I guess one issue with Fears to Fathom is, like, there's just no... My streamer is washed. I'm sorry. I should have known. Why didn't I psychically predict that was the jump scare closet? Okay, well, I'll have to pick this up later then, I guess. Consider this like a part one of like a two-parter. I'll just have to go to figure it out probably on. I'm busy for the remainder of today, I guess, past this point. But I guess going on to like tomorrow, I should have more free time. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah. So tomorrow I should have some time, and then Friday, probably missing the Thursday one. But yeah, no, I unfortunately I simply do not have time to continue. I was hoping I could get done with this one, but like if I go through that whole process again, it will basically be like time to go by the time I get to that point. I hope I wasn't like right at the end and it was like done, but yeah, can't help that one. So I'll catch you guys later. Sorry I didn't scream loudly and absolutely ballistically fly out of my chair during the jump scare, as I felt the defeat wash over my soul. But either way, see ya.